How's it hanging, pals? It's me, Andy Girl. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. I got a suggestion on my Instagram to do a makeup haul. So you're about to see the chaos that I live in. Just so y'all see the extent of what I'm doing to myself. I have myself a list of everything I want to do in order so that I don't forget anything. So let's hop right into it. So I'm starting with primers. I have the Wet n Wild primer serum and the e.l.f. poreless face primer. Also, just a note, completely unrelated to the haul, whenever I do my makeup, I either wash my face and moisturize, or at least just wet my face and then moisturize, because if my face is not moisturized, my makeup comes out like hell. So if you do not moisturize before you put a full face of makeup on, do that. It helps, I promise. For my makeup sponge, I have the Real Techniques makeup sponge. It's just kind of what I've always been using, and I really like it. It just works really well for me. Next on the list is my foundations. I have two Sephora foundations. They're both Clear Light. One is 8 and one is 16. I don't know why they're both called Clear Light, if they are two different shades with different undertones, it seems. I could be wrong. But whatever. I mixed the two and it comes out very nicely. Next I have my concealers. I have a Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in 835 Fair Neutral, just for my spots. As you can see, we're having a bad skin day, and that's okay because I'm a human being. Haha. And then I have two Sephora concealers. I have two simply because I didn't run out of the first one before I got the second one, but I wanted a more brightening one. So I have them in 3, which is called Fondant, and in 1, which is called Bavarian Cream. I have a P. Louise eye base. I don't know if this is the name of it, but it says Rumor 2 on the back, so I want to say that that's the name of it. I use it sometimes on my eyes when I do eyeshadow if I really want it to pop, but so far I haven't personally noticed whether or not it holds color better than the concealer that I put on my eyes. Maybe one of these days I'll put concealer on one eye and the P. Louise base on the other and see which does better. Next, I have two setting powders. I have the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder and the Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. I haven't used this e.l.f. one in a while because I got the Wet n Wild one when I went to Minnesota. I just like it a lot. It sets my face really well, and I don't know, the other one, I felt like when I was putting it on, it was kind of taking off my makeup a little bit. This one, I feel like keeps my makeup where it's supposed to be. That's just my own personal opinion. So I just like this one better, and I think I'm going to continue to use it. So yeah. I have this Milani Stay Put brow color in 5, which is dark brown, which came with the little stick and spoolie thing. I love this very much. I will continue to use this until I find a better product, and I don't know if I will, but we'll see. But this is what I use. I have a couple of blushes. I have the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink blush, which we all know I love because she's very pinky and very cute. I have the Wet n Wild 328B Mellow Wine blush, which also is very nice. I have this Morphe blush palette. It's a blush trio. It has these 3 colors, which has a very like gentle blush, more like reddy tone blush, and a very pinky blush. I don't use these as much because I use the other ones, but I do use them sometimes. And then I have a technical 4th one, which is the Milk Lip and Cheek stick here. I don't use this much for my cheeks because I like to use powder products instead of cream products. Maybe one of these days I'll get some cream products and try those out and see how those look. But for right now, I just sometimes use this on my lip. I do not use it on my cheeks. I have this Wet n Wild bronzer in 724B Sunset Striptease. I've used this more recently. I got it again in Minnesota at Target. I think it does pretty well. I just like it. It works for me sometimes. And I also have the Morphe Mastermind the Morphe bronzer in Mastermind, which mirror friend, hello. I have a couple of highlighters. I have the e.l.f. Shimmer Highlighting Powder. It looks like this. It's very nice for a subtle glow on the skin. I don't use it as much more recently because I've been going for a bit more of a dramatic one, which I will show you in a minute. It's like my favorite highlighter. I have this Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I don't use this one very much. I feel like it doesn't do very much for me, so I don't use it, but maybe it would be good for somebody else, but I have it. I have this Morphe highlighter in the shade Extra. It looks like this. I do like this highlighter. It's a very nice highlighter. Again, it's for more of a subtle thing, but it is kind of glowy. And then finally, I have my Wet n Wild 319B Blossom Glow highlighter. Very sparkly. It's so nice on the skin. It's definitely pinky, but I love it very much, and it glows like the sun, and I use it a lot, and it's my favorite. Okay, I have multiple liners. The one that I use most often is this e.l.f. H2O Proof Eyeliner Pen. It's pretty much all of my eyeliners are liquid liners. Like, I prefer liquid liners, but pen liquid liners, not brush liquid liners. So this is a pen. You need to shake it before you use it, and I feel like it glides on very easily, and I like it a lot. I have this e.l.f. like pot one in jet black. It has kind of like a thickish painter thing. I use this for like details on my skin that I want to draw sometimes if I do like really fun looks or whatever. I have the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liner, which I also use for details on my face, but this one is a pen, so I specifically use it if I need like super fine line details. I have this NYX vinyl liquid liner in black, VLL01, I think. Also a painter thing. It's a little bit thinner than the other one, so I use it if I don't need the pen, and I still need like or I don't have a pen and I need like a sharper line, so I can use this like on my eyes if I need to, but it is good. It works for me. I have the same liner, the same NYX liner in white, WLL01. I feel like you could have seen me using this on my eyes occasionally. I use this on my eyes if I need a white liner. I have used this for details on my face. Again, it has kind of like a thin, it has a thin top to it, so it's easy to handle, but also you kind of have to have like a really steady hand for things like this. I don't always, but I do most of the time. And then I have two pencil line, they're not pencils. These are retractable liner crayons. So they look like this, and you can twist them up and down. I got these just in case I want to put things on my waterline, because all of my other ones are liquid liners, and if I'm not mistaken, you're not supposed to put liquid liners on your lash line or waterline, your waterline, not your lash line. So I got these if I ever wanted to do that. Next, I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes to show y'all. I have the NYX Ultimate Edit eyeshadow palette. I got this a while ago, back before I really got into makeup. Just for the red color, because I wanted the red color for something. And I didn't exactly have a very vibrant red. This also didn't work for the red that I wanted. But it's fine. I personally don't exactly recommend it. But it's not horrible. Next, I have the 18 Hit Wonders palette. I don't know if this has anything to do with the palette itself, but there's 85884 on the back. I got this also while I was in Minnesota and couldn't pack all of my makeup to like come with me because I wasn't home and just kind of like took off, if y'all remember. This palette, the colors actually are very good and like stay on very well. The thing is that most of the shades in here are shimmer shades. If you can see that. Yeah, most of the shades in here are shimmer shades. So it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but you know, for the, I think 10 bucks that I spent on it, it works pretty well. Next we have my Morphe 35B palette, my fave that has all of my fun colors in it. I don't know if this is just a me thing or if it is the palette thing, but occasionally I notice sometimes it doesn't stick very well to like right here on like the outer corners of my eyes. It's not like so bad that like you could see my skin through it or that it looks like super patchy, but like just personally I notice when I look at my face up close, I can see that it is just like a smidge less pigmented than the rest of the shadow around it. So that is something to look out for if you get this palette, but I find that it works very, very well for me. Next, I have my NikkieTutorials and Beauty Bay collab palette, which I find very beautiful. The colors stay on my eyes very well. The shimmer shades, whatever they're called, also very beautiful. This color specifically right here, if you saw my update video the other day, on the inner corners of my eyes, I put that there. That color is blinding and I love it so much. But the palette as a whole, if you like fun colors and things like that, it does have some nice like gentle everyday colors, but I think that it was like $30 and it was definitely well worth my $30. Next, I have my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. If you would like to know, she is broken, but that's fine. She fell off of my desk at college one day. But as you can see, I kind of use it a lot, as the three or four colors that I use can dictate. It is also a very good palette. I like it a lot. It has done me well over the time that I've had it. This color right here, most of the time if you see me doing makeup, that is the color I have on my inner corner because it is so beautiful, very bright. Obviously it's very pink, but I love it so much. It's so nice. Here I have the Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette, which just has a ton of the sparkle shades that I was showing you. I don't use this very much, but I do use this color down here called Glam Rock a ton. It is such a beautiful silver color that just blows me away every time I put it on my face. And then finally I have the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette, which is mostly glitter shimmer shades with 4 regular shades. I have not used it yet except for that green color right there. The green color looked very beautiful, but I will give you more of an opinion on it when I have used more of it. Also, I would like to state for the record, all of these palettes have been gifts except for the NikkieTutorials palette. I got that one myself because I really, really wanted it because I love NikkieTutorials #1 and #2. It just looked really pretty and I really, really wanted it. But every single palette that I have, not every single palette, the Ultimate Edit one that I bought on a whim, I bought that, and the 18 Hit Wonders one, I bought that. But I mean the other ones that like I use kind of a lot were all gifts. The Urban Decay, both Urban Decays, the Too Faced and the Morphe 35B were all gifts. Both Urban Decays and the Too Faced were my aunt, and then the Morphe 35B was from my friend Tara, which by the way, Tara also has a makeup channel. If you would like to go subscribe, I'm going to link her in the description because I love her. And also, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Tara. Tara was the one that got me into makeup. Tara is the one that helped me grow in doing my makeup. Obviously, I have taken off from where she has shown me previously. I have figured out what works for my eye myself. I have done different things with my eye. I've figured out how to do other things. But she was the one that got me to a point where I could actually figure out how to do things correctly. And so, thank you, Tara. Also, I have a fuck ton of brushes that I don't know where I got most of these. Most of the brushes I own are gifts. I own an obscene amount of eyeshadow brushes. I have 2 mascaras. I have the Essence Lash Princess and I have the Maybelline Snapscara. I really love the Essence Lash Princess. Like it really, she do my eyelashes so nice. They make them nice and big and nice and cool. The The Maybelline I just have for my bottom lashes just so they're darkened and they're not like non-existent. Now for my lipsticks. So the first thing I'm going to show you here, I got these off of wish.com. Would I suggest getting lipsticks off of wish.com? No, I would not. They're not bad. They never did anything to me. However, getting 50-cent lipsticks off of a website that just sells really random shit for very low prices, and you have to wait like a month and a half to get it to you, maybe not my best move. I got these back before I was like super duper into makeup and like did it a lot, but you know, still a mistake. They look like this. They have the lipsticks on one side. This one's broken, by the way. And they have liners on the other side. Oop, there we go. So again, I'm just showing you that I own these. I'm not promoting these at all. I'm just not, it's not a good idea. Just don't do it. You know what? I think I'm gonna sort the rest of these by color. Okay, so I have this NYX lipstick that is black. It's okay. Like, I don't use it very much. I use it for like lac looks that I use for TikTok. It's not bad. The NYX lipsticks like that kind of bleed a little bit, so it's not perfect, but it's also not bad. Like, I wouldn't say don't get it, but there are probably better black lipsticks out there. I don't remember where I got this. I don't know if the name of the brand is Golden Rose or not, but I think it is. It's a dark purple lipstick. It looks very nice. I like it a lot. I haven't worn it in a while because I haven't had a reason to, but from what I recall, it goes on very nicely and it looks very nice on the lips. I have two nude browns. I have this e.l.f. nude brown lipstick, and it goes on very nicely. It feels a little like slippery on the lips, like when it's on your lips. It's not bad and it's not weird. Like, I like the lipstick, but that's just a little note that I would have for anyone who would want it. I also have this Morphe lipstick in the color Caught. It looks like this. It's about the same color, but personally, that one just feels nicer to me. I really love that lipstick. If you have been able to tell, it's a very nice lipstick. I like it very, very much. I have two nude type pinks. I have this Wet n Wild pink lipstick in the shade 903C, just peachy. It's a very nice lipstick. I like that lipstick when I'm going for like a nude pink look, but it is more pinky than it is nude. So that's also something to look for. I also have this lipstick. I don't know where it's from. Is it Bite? Is that the brand? It could be. In the color Glace, I believe this is. I don't know where this came from. I don't know why I have it. I don't wear it, so I can't really give you my opinion on it. This is a Sephora lipstick that I got for like $4 one time. I wore it like twice. It's more of a pinky color. It's okay. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but I don't have anything great to say about it either. I have, for my reds, I have a Wet n Wild lip liner, which has been great at keeping certain lipsticks that I've had in my life inside my fucking lips. I have another NYX lipstick. It is a bullet lipstick and it is red. This lipstick bleeds, again, a little bit. That's why I have the liner. It's not bad. I enjoy it very much. I have a Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. It is a liquid, but it turns matte. It is very red and has an applicator brush. The applicator brush is kind of like tilted like that, just so you know. I like the color that it comes as. It's very vibrant, and when it dries, it is very, very matte. And also for my reds, I have this Morphe lipstick, literally in the color Morphe, right? Literally in the color Morphe. It is a red lipstick. It's kind of like a duller red than the other one, but it is also still very nice on the lips. And finally, for my pink lipsticks, I have a Rimmel lipstick in the color 006 Pink Blush. It is a very pinky lip for when you want to do a very pinky look. And I have another Wet n Wild liquid lip. They're liquid catsuit lips. Again, the same as the other one. It has the tilted top. It is a very pinky lip. Not as pinky as the other one, but it is very pink. And so if that's what you're going for, if you like liquid mattes, they are actually pretty good, like for being, what, $2? I don't know how much they are. Next, I have something that I just got for Christmas, again from my aunt that gave me the 3 eyeshadow palettes. I got Glamnetic lashes and liner for Christmas. So I have 2 lashes in Lust, which are like kind of more dramatic. And in Lucky, which are a little less dramatic and more like, not everyday, but like definitely less dramatic than the other ones. And I got 2 liners with them, black and brown. Something I have to say about the liners, I did not read the box before putting it on. It's nothing bad, it's just me saying this out loud so that people can hold me accountable for this. I forgot to read the labels. So if anyone is ever looking to get Glamnetic lashes, I find them to be very, very easy to put on and take off. The liner dries actually legitimately very quickly. The only thing is that you need an oil-based remover to take them off. I was wondering why I was having a lot of trouble taking the liner off after I took the lashes off when I first tried them out. I was very confused. I was like, I don't understand why this liner is not coming off of my fucking face. And then after like 2 different times I wore it and it was giving me a problem coming off, I looked at the box and then it said, need an oil-based remover to remove the liner. You can remove it with regular makeup removers. I have done it multiple times already. It's just really hard to get it off if you're using regular makeup remover. So you need an oil-based remover to get Glamnetic liner off your lash line. But I really have nothing but good things to say about it. It's very easy to put on. It's very easy to take off. I mean the lashes themselves. Like the liner goes on really smooth. The lashes look beautiful. It's just hard to take off the liner if you do not have the proper thing to take it off. For setting spray, I only have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish setting spray. I like it very much. It works very well for me. Personally, I don't think it matters what kind of setting spray you have. I could be wrong about that, but I've used a couple of different setting sprays and I haven't really noticed much of a difference, but I like this one the best. It's just nice. It doesn't have any scents to it. It just goes on and it just makes my skin look nice. And then finally, I use the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. That's just, she went flying. That's just what I use to take off my makeup. It's what I've been using since like forever. I want to try and get like different things to take makeup off my face, like reusable cotton pads. I want to get different things to like take off my makeup, like reusable cotton pads and like micellar water and stuff like that. I just haven't put the research in to do it because I just haven't, like I don't have an excuse for that. I just haven't done it yet, but I will at some point in the future. And that, my friends, is my makeup haul. I hope you enjoyed this look into my absolute hellscape of a makeup area. But this is just how it be. I hope you enjoyed. I hope maybe you found some things you might want to try. I hope you leave some of your favorite things in your makeup collection in the comments. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.